This is a self-portrait of Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh was a Dutch painter, which means that he was born in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is between Germany and Belgium. Vincent van Gogh was born in 1853. Vincent van Gogh is a very famous painter right now, but when he was alive, he only sold one painting during his lifetime. One of the paintings he's famous for is The Starry Night. He's also famous for his painting The Sunflowers. In fact, he painted 5 different versions of this painting. He's also famous for this painting, Cafe Terrace at Night. Vincent van Gogh suffered from mental illness his entire life. In fact, one of the things that he is most famous for is for cutting off a part of his ear. He was in a fit of rage and had an argument with another artist and cut off part of his ear. After he did that, he painted self-portraits with a bandage over his ear. We are going to be studying about his painting titled The Flowering Garden. In this picture, you can see beautiful colors and a great use of space, but you can also see layers of land divided by different types of flowers. Van Gogh also used layers of paint. Today, we're going to be making a sketch for an upcoming painting. So really all you need today is a good piece of paper and a pencil. I want you to think like a leader. We know that we're going to begin with the end in mind. This is going to be a painting, not a drawing. So I need you to draw light on your paper, especially until you've got it right. I'm going to draw with a Sharpie, you draw with a pencil. I'm going to come down just a little ways to make the horizon line. Then the lines that I add in the background should be closer together so that they appear smaller. That will help with our perspective. Then in the middle, I'm going to make lines just a little bit farther apart, and in the foreground at the bottom of the paper, a little bit larger. One thing not to do is to draw the same line with the same space in between them over and over and over. That's not going to make a very interesting composition. When you see these two different pictures side by side, which one do you think has the more interesting composition? Also, what not to do is to draw too many lines. When you have too many lines and so very many spaces of land, it will take a lot longer to paint in. So again, what you're going to do is come down a little bit from the top and put in your horizon line. Then you're going to put in a couple diagonal lines that have a small amount of space between them. Those are in the background. Then in the middle of your paper, you want to have a medium amount of space. At the bottom of your paper, you want to have the greatest amount of space in between the lines. This will help with putting your picture in perspective. You need to save this paper because next week we're going to add the color. Ozzy's telling you to think win-win. You know you can do this.